Joining us for the news at 6, I'm Dawn Baker. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Dawn Baker. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for the news. Good evening. Quinton Ilani is the only suspect in his disappearance. He was reported missing. Chatham County Police and the Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us with the news at 11. I'm Dawn Baker. Leilani Simon, the mother of missing Chatham County toddler Quinton Simon, talked to WTOC today for the first time since he was reported missing nearly 3 weeks ago. Chatham County Police and the FBI believe Quinton is dead, and they are searching a local landfill for his remains. Police say Leilani is the only suspect in his disappearance and death. WTOC's Shay Schrader spoke exclusively to Leilani today.
I spoke with Leilani, Quinton's mother, about a number of things, including her status as the only suspect in her son's disappearance and what life has been like for her and her family in the 3 weeks since he was reported missing. I also spoke with her about what she remembers from that morning.
My kids woke up to me screaming, "Where's Quinton?" and running through the house. I ran and looked everywhere, inside, outside, just started screaming for help.
Leilani reported Quinton missing around 9 a.m. on the morning of October 5th. Since then, Chatham County Police and the FBI say they believe he's dead and are searching for his remains at a local landfill. Police say Leilani is the prime and only suspect in his disappearance and death, though she hasn't been charged with anything.
I'm here. I've been here every day since this. I am not running and I'm not hiding. And if something does come up that I am at fault, I will take myself to that police station. And I will walk with her.
Leilani and Billy tell me they get updates in little Quinton's case mostly from watching the news. They spend their days waiting for a phone call with hopes there will be answers on the other end.
All we want is justice for Quinton Simon.
That's it.
We want justice for Quinton.
At whatever cost it is. We don't care the cost.
We want answers just like everybody else does. At the end of it all, we love you, baby Q, my little monkey, and we want him whole.
Chatham County Police and the FBI have been searching the landfill for Quinton's remains for around 1 week, but haven't announced any findings. Police also haven't announced any information about arrests or charges, but they do say that Leilani Simon is still their only suspect.
Okay, I did it again,
as we learn more.
I didn't even add myself to the stream. So hello, welcome, because I was talking to myself. Awesome, love it. Even though I'm probably talking to myself, I can't see the comments. I don't know if anybody's in here because I'm on the other screen. But yeah, okay, I'm here. Hello, yes, welcome, thank you. I'm pretty sure I don't have a lot of people on here. There's probably way more creators that are more, good and got followers and all of that. Usually I'm live on Facebook or TikTok and Instagram. So I'm coming back on to YouTube. I've been on here for a few years, but I don't really do anything on here when I was doing my boots on the ground for Amari Nicholson and Jawahar Haiji. I was doing some videos on here and some lives, but other than that, not really. I did come on and do a live not too long ago with Megan, famous Megan from the Kylie Rodney case. All right, so we were watching this interview, and this looks like this is a different interview than the one from yesterday. So let me see if I can replay it without this page having an issue. Because for some reason, I'm sure a lot of people saw the other part of the interview because it's all over the internet, like all social media, Twitter, Instagram. So I don't know if you guys have seen this one because this is the first time I just saw her talk about her monkey and all of that. Like she didn't say that in the other interview.
Death. WTOC's Shay Schrader. Simon, the mother of missing Chatham County toddler Quinton Simon, talked to WTOC today for the first time since he was reported missing nearly 3 weeks ago. Chatham County Police and the FBI believe Quinton is dead, and they are searching a local landfill for his remains. Police say Leilani is the only suspect in his disappearance and death. WTOC's Shay Schrader spoke exclusively to Leilani today.
I spoke with Leilani, Quinton's mother, about a number of things, including her status as the only suspect in her son's disappearance and what life has been like for her and her family in the 3 weeks since he was reported missing. I also spoke with her about what she remembers from that morning.
My kids woke up to me screaming, "Where's Quinton?" and running through the house. I ran and looked everywhere, inside, outside, just started screaming for help.
Leilani.
Wait. She just said she woke up to the kids screaming in the house, "Where's Quinton? Where's Quinton?" So the brothers interview, we're going to play that in a minute, where she says she woke up at 9 o'clock, called the babysitter between 9:15 or 9:17 to ask her if she's seen Quinton, and she calls from Danny's phone because you can hear Leilani on the interview yell in the background, "From Danny's," because he said, "And you called from whose phone?" Okay, so Danny never tried to wake her up or shake her, and she didn't get up, or she did get up. So she got woken up to the kids crying. "Where's Quinton?" Screaming, "Where's Quinton?" What kids? What kids? There was only one other kid there that could be able to make a noise, right? And "Where's Quinton?" The new baby, Sky, can't do that, can she? So was there other kids in the home? Who else was there? Does Paul have kids?
He reported Quinton missing around 9 a.m. on the morning of October 5th. Since then, Chatham County Police and the FBI say they believe he's dead and are searching for his remains at a local landfill. Police say Leilani is the prime and only suspect in his disappearance and death, though she hasn't been charged with anything.
I'm here. I've been here every day since this. I am not running and I'm not hiding. And if something does come up that I am at fault, I will take myself to that police station.
And I will walk with her.
Leilani and Billy tell me they get updates in little Quinton's case mostly from watching the news. They spend their days waiting for a phone call with hopes there will be answers on the other end.
All we want is justice for Quinton Simon.
That's it.
We want justice for Quinton.
At whatever cost it is. We don't care the cost.
We want answers just like everybody else does. At the end of it all, we love you, baby Q. Well,
So that's definitely new. I did not see that. I don't know about you guys. Let me click back over and see if anybody's here. I'm pretty sure there's not, so, which is fine. It's new. A lot of people don't even know I'm on. Yeah, I don't think I see anybody in here.
A little monkey and we want him home.
Chatham County Police and the FBI have been searching the landfill for Quinton's remains for around 1 week, but haven't announced any findings. Police also haven't announced any information about arrests or charges, but they do say that Leilani Simon is still their only suspect. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting in Chatham County, Shay Schrader, WTOC News.
Oh, I always talk to myself on live, I guess, here. Okay, so did you see that other part of the interview, Emma? I didn't see that part on yesterday's where she says, "Baby Q, I miss you." Wow, that was crazy. Let's rewind this.
That's it.
Yeah, this part, this is new, where she says, "I'll walk with her."
Yeah, I am at fault. I will take myself to that police station.
And I will walk with her.
Leilani and Billy tell me they get updates in little Quinton's case mostly from watching the news. They spend their days waiting for a phone call with hopes there will be answers on the other end.
All we want is justice for Quinton Simon.
That's it.
We want justice for Quinton.
At whatever cost it is. We don't care the cost.
We want answers just like everybody else does. At the end of it all, we love you, baby Q, my little monkey, and we want him home.
Chatham County Police and the FBI have been searching the landfill for Quinton's remains for around 1 week.
Wow. Oh, you did see it? I missed that part yesterday. I only heard the one where they were just saying, like, the grandma didn't really say anything in the one that I saw. The mom just said, like, you know, if she was at fault, she would turn herself in. She's not running. She's not hiding. Oh, that's crazy. That was like a new one for me. Wow. Wow, 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 guys. I'm gonna share this other interview with Michael from my TikTok.
That is correct.
Was the rumor at the beginning that she woke up at 9, and that's when she noticed that Quinton wasn't there.
That is correct.
I see you, Iggy.
9 o'clock.
Okay. So then my next question is, and the babysitter has stated that she saw Danny driving by very slow at approximately 8:20 in the morning. Was Danny actually at work that morning? Has that been confirmed?
Yeah, that has not been confirmed.
Okay, just so you know, guys, I have spoke to the babysitter. That is true. He did drive by, or Leilani, because the windows are super tinted, according to the babysitter, what she told me. But we seen them drive by at that time. So she's saying we, I'm assuming her and her daughter, I'm not sure. She's also stated it on a live video that they saw, you know, him or the car drive by. So I confirmed with her. I asked her, do you have video of this, or you just saw this. She does not have video. Somebody else might have video, or there may be video on the trailer park store camera thingy, whatever, where they're saying she put him in the trash. But the babysitter does not have video. She just physically saw the car drive by at that time.
And do you know anything about him driving by at 8:20?
I know nothing about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that too, Therese, and I thought that was interesting because I actually wondered just from my conversation.
He was contacted, supposedly he says that he was contacted by Leilani around 9, but then this is all pure rumor, so take it for what you want. The other part would be that he went to work and then he was immediately contacted by Leilani and basically returned home. So there's a lot of confusion about Danny's morning when it comes to his work schedule. So Leilani didn't even know that he had texted the babysitter that the kids weren't coming. So when she woke up, she didn't expect to have any children.
I'd have to ask, but real fast. I apologize, but Danny did go to work, and he was late.
Oh,
Did not expect to wake up and have the children, but she did call the babysitter because sometimes she comes and just takes Quinton when she has too many kids that are over there.
see? Getting answers right now, people, and we're not doing all that bullshit. Like, it's making me frustrated, honestly.
I can't even.
She
imagine.
says between 9:13 and 9:17.
Okay. So she woke up between 9:13 and 9:17. And she wasn't expecting to have the kids there. So in her interview, she says that she woke up to the kids screaming.
Thank you.
And it was on whose phone? It was on Danny's phone.
Did you hear her yell that from the back? It was on Danny's. It was on Danny's. So she used Danny's phone at 9 whatever. So he drove by at 9:20. I don't know if maybe he's coming home back from work or back from the trash. Who knows? So he's seen coming, driving by there or leaving there at around 8:20, and then she uses his phone between 9:13 and 9:17 to call the babysitter to ask about Quinton.
Thank you.
Okay, because the babysitter states that at approximately 9, Danny texted her, and then the babysitter called and Danny answered. Is that inaccurate then?
Hold on 1 second.
Called and Danny answered. Is that inaccurate then?
Hold on 1 second.
Well, they don't have
a
Danny's
fair
phone, so they may
thought.
not know for sure.
It's a fair thought when evil enters.
That was inaccurate.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm really
God.
sorry that you guys have to listen to that. That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Before she lay down and went to bed, around 1:45 in the morning.
And he was in the playpen sleeping at.
So around 1:45 in the morning, she goes to sleep, and he's about to answer the question. Yes, Quinton was asleep in the playpen. So 1:45 is the last time she sees him. Between 2 and 5 in the morning, the back door is open. So why is it so close to the last time that she saw him?
At that time?
Yes, ma'am. This never came from me. But if they are somehow correct, I will turn myself and I will take responsibility without a fight, without running, and without hiding. Again, I don't believe it's true, but if it is, I will turn myself in.
Thank you, Leilani.
So you can definitely go check out the full interview. I will link the video in the description when I get off of this live. It's shares. YouTube. I don't have a problem sharing anybody's channels. I think everybody should be in this together. I don't think anybody should be upset that another creator is talking to another creator or another creator played this person's video or whatever. Wouldn't you want your video to get seen? If you play a little piece of it, they're going to go to the original video and they're going to watch it. So you're going to get a view. You're going to possibly get a new, subscriber if you don't already have them. So everybody should be sharing. That was another thing I was going to come on and talk about. I see lots of hate on this YouTube. Like, it is insane on some of the things that one another is posting about each other. Like, everybody has a past, I'm sure, right? I'm sure everybody is not a saint. Okay. I'm sure somebody's got some type of background, a speeding ticket, no seatbelt ticket, criminals in their family. I mean, I don't know. Just because you do doesn't mean you are, and just because you have a past doesn't mean that's who you are today. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So I was just coming on to talk about these interviews. I am like up in the air with it all. It's crazy. I don't know how there's so many people inside of this home and somebody just came in and took only one kid. I don't think so. So the kidnapping thing is out the window. Okay. And whoever believes that, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys should go hang out with Leilani because, yeah, it didn't happen. There's the camera, right? More than one in the house working, according to Michael, the brother on the interview. Okay. The one by the back door that was allegedly left open from such and such time. Okay. Didn't have the camera working at that time. Find that funny. Just a quittinky dink, right? Just doesn't work. But the other one works, right? So that means we can see what time Danny left for work, right? You might not be able to see in the car if it's actually him or her or both, but the car has to pull away from the house, correct? So the camera that's facing the front of the house, the side of the house, or whatever, should be able to tell you what time Danny left and then what time Danny came back, right? Okay. Besides the babysitter who physically, with her own eyeballs, seen the car drive by at 8:20 in the morning, which is slightly 50 minutes before the phone call to the police that her child's missing. Okay. So now we got kinds of theories and stories from the family on another live on shares. If you guys want to check it out, you guys have your own thoughts and opinions on it. I don't believe shit coming out of their mouth. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Okay. I don't believe shit coming out of their mouth. Why? Because it's changed from the beginning to now. Okay. And why almost 3 weeks later do you, Miss Leilani, want to speak all of a sudden? And I don't know what drunken fucking mess that was last night. If it was BJ and LS, or if it was BJ and her friend, I don't care who it was. That is uncalled for. You have a child that is possibly in a landfill and you're partying. You said in this video you need to grieve, you need to mourn. Okay, everybody grieves and mourns different. I understand it, but I don't think throwing back some drinks is going to help your situation, nor is it going to help your daughters. Okay. So that's just some of my opinions and what I feel as a person. And yeah, I don't believe shit coming out of their mouth. Okay. Um, could she possibly not have done anything? Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? Innocent until proven guilty. All of them in that house. But guess what? I don't think we need one suspect. I don't think we need one prime suspect. I think everybody in that house, when that baby came up missing, should be a suspect. If you're going to name any of them, then you need to name everybody that was in the home at the current time. Because I believe step grandpa gave an interview while it was still dark or early morning after the report is made of him missing. Grandma's not with him. He looks shit-faced. Where was he? He was in the home too? Was he asleep? He didn't wake up to the kids screaming like Leilani just claimed right now. That's how she woke up, which is something new that we're finding out according from her interview she gave to her brother to give to the YouTube world. The whole family's got a criminal background. And what does that mean? It can mean a lot, and it can mean nothing. So you can look at it all which ways that you want. The kids were at the babysitter's house the night before. They were clearly all three perfectly fine unless the babysitter is a flat out liar. And again, she would look more stupid because she continues to go live and pray for Quinton and all of this. So I don't believe she's lying. Could she be? Absolutely. Everybody in this whole case could be lying. We don't know. We have no clue because we're not there. We were not there. The only ones that know are the ones that were currently inside of that home, the one involved, and God. That's it. But I'm going to tell you right now that my gut, and it's usually never wrong, thinks the whole story is fucking bullshit. Okay? What I think happened is two different things. And I'm not going to say them right now because I've told a few creators and I've told a few friends and stuff who I'm talking with about this case. But I don't feel like she is the only one that is involved. And I don't feel like she's the only one that should be a prime suspect. I feel like a lot of people in the home and in the family are at fault for a lot of things. Okay. But I'm not able to judge on all of that because I don't know every single fact about it. And again, I don't know these people. I don't care how long I've been talking to them online. I've talked to plenty of family members online, and I don't know them. I'm speaking with them. There's a difference. Your own family member, the person closest to you, can be a monster at any given moment. Why in the hell would I believe what some stranger is telling me on the phone, in a text message? And I'm not bashing anybody, so don't nobody come up in my comments. Because I give props to everybody that's interviewing people that need to be interviewed to get the story, to get a side, to get a view, to get whatever. But I wouldn't be going on and defending any damn family member that's related to a 20-month-old baby being missing after 2 weeks, 2 months, 4 months. I don't know you. And again, I was not there. So how do I know that you're telling me the truth? I don't. That's why it's allegedly. So allegedly, Michael has spoke and said what Leilani said. Leilani and Billy Joe have spoke different ways, different times, different channels, different messages, and they have said what they think happened or what they assume. And again, allegedly, because we don't know. Now, I will tell you that I worked a case out here, Amari Nicholson. I spoke with the mother, the bio dad, the boyfriend, bio dad's sister. I spoke with all kinds of family. Did I take some of what they said into consideration and that it was maybe truthful and facts? Yeah, absolutely. There was some other shit that they said that I threw right out the window because I was like, bullshit. This mother stood on an interview next to her boyfriend, who she left her child with while she went out of state to her mother's. Mind you, the child had a plane ticket and was supposed to go with her. Okay. Look up the Amari Nicholson case and find out that the mother is walking free still today. And our whole freaking state thinks that girl is guiltier than guilty. Okay. But the law didn't think so. Her boyfriend admitted to killing him over him wetting his pants while she was out of state, and then throwing him over the brick wall and burying him behind the McDonald's. I have a text message from mother before the child was found. We have a search party being set up today at 3:00 at the McDonald's. If you would like to come and join and help search for your son. Do you know what that mother wrote me back? He's not there. We don't need to search there. I said, how do you know he's not there? Were you here? No. You left your child with your boyfriend. You don't know where he is. Because in the beginning, she did the same shit Leilani did. She tried to say the baby daddy came and took the kid with his sister, who was all the way in another state. So guess where we found baby Amari? Behind the McDonald's, where the mom told us not to search. Yeah. Yep. While she was pregnant with the murderer's baby that just murdered her other child that wasn't even his. Okay. He drew a map to tell the police out here where we could find him after we searched for days in washes, in creeks, door to door at apartments. I reached out to the sister that allegedly took the kid that day. You know what she told me? I'm driving there right now. I do not have that baby. And I met her and we did flyers and stuff together. She did not have that baby. So mothers can definitely get away with pretending they didn't know anything, or that they don't remember, or they didn't think. She also said something along the lines of Leilani too, that she hoped and prayed her baby boy was wherever he was right now, eating and playing with his toys. And she knew damn well that the monster standing next to her took that child's life because there was an argument and a conversation beforehand. So, no, I do not believe anything that they're saying. I don't believe that anybody should be defending this family. Do I believe they should be attacking the family the way they are? Absolutely not. Because, like I said, innocent until proven guilty. We don't know who did what. But I'm going to tell you right now that the boyfriend, Mr. Danny, wherever you are, Danny, you need to answer some questions. Why did Michael say that you hold the key to all the answers and then you leave? I thought that was your girlfriend. Didn't you just have a kid with her? You up and leave when the stepson of yours goes missing? I'm confused. He shouldn't have been allowed to leave either. None of them. The only one that shouldn't be looked at right now, and she still should be, but she wasn't in the home, was Billy Joe. She was in Illinois. So what's really going on around here? None of it makes sense. But I wouldn't be on here protecting this family right now because I wouldn't want to look stupid when one of them, if not all of them, are charged. Whether it's covering up, disposing of evidence, whatever it may be, I don't think we have just one suspect. Leilani doesn't look smart enough to do this by herself. Okay? She just doesn't. Have you watched the TikTok videos of her? Have you watched videos of her and her mom? She is young in the brain. Young. I don't even think she's actually acts her age. She's not mature. She didn't do this by herself. Do I think it was an accident and it was covered up? Possibly. Do I think she beat that child in cold blood and then threw him in the trash? No, not really. I don't. Do I think he did? Possibly. There's been plenty of boyfriends that have beaten and killed their lover's child. So I'm more focused on Mr. Danny. And then I'm focused on why in the hell all these other fathers weren't involved in their kids' life. So I will link the regular interviews for Michael and the news one from yesterday where she says something slightly different than she just did on this one. In the description when I get off of here, please go check out their lives with their interviews. There's one on Dolly's as well. I don't know half of these creators, nor do I talk to any of these creators except for two in Messenger, Facebook, in Facebook group, anything. So these bigger ones where these interviews were at, I don't talk to anybody on that channel, like the owner of the channel or anything. I've said hi, I've joined lives, like watched them in the comments and, you know, said a few things, but I'm not working with anybody. I work with myself. I work with Las Vegas Missing and More. It's my own volunteer group in Vegas. We also work with Nevada Child Seekers, who's been around for 30 plus years. I don't work with any YouTubers. But I think that all YouTubers and creators and podcasters and all of you guys that are spreading awareness should not be hating on one another. That's all I got to say, because I think that is some petty ass shit. Petty. Especially me as an outsider sitting here watching, and I see half of you in other people's lives that you talking about. Why are you giving them a view then if you don't like them? You must like something they're presenting. They must have something juicy, or they're just going to give you content so you can go talk about them. Sad. It's really sad, because I thought this was for the missing. I thought this was for justice. I thought this was for faces and voices that can't be heard. Why are we arguing with each other? Why are we mad because somebody is talking to this creator? Why are we mad because somebody used this person's link and not this person's link? I was the original one. Who gives a shit? If you got a shout out and everybody knows you're the original one, I'm sure they're going to go check it out. But y'all are acting like you guys are in some high school and some elementary, fighting over who's talking to who and who's hanging out with who. Oh, you're friends with her. I can't be friends with you. Well, why not? Just because Joe and Blow don't get along doesn't mean that I have to not get along with them. I can get along with Joe and Blow. What the hell does it matter? Some of these creators are on here and they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. They're literally getting information from other people and then pushing them away and talking about them and then not giving them any reasons to what they did. And you know who you are. I won't call out your name. But I got plenty of proof. Let me tell you. Okay? Little mousies. Okay? With your little cheese. And your little nuts. Okay? Some of you on here don't even know what the hell's going on. Some of you on here can't even take care of your home situation and be online. I got better shit to do than be online for 5 or 6 fucking hours talking about any motherfucking thing. Okay? And I might lose people on this video. I might gain people on this video. I don't care. I would love for more people to see the missing. I would love it, but I don't care what you guys think about me. So I don't know why everybody else worries about what everybody else thinks about them. And I'm not saying I ain't had no issues on YouTube because I don't go on people's panels and I don't go talking shit about people. Okay. If and when I have a problem with somebody and I feel the need, trust and believe I'll address it, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I don't give a shit. Your DM, in person, I don't care. But what I think is stupid is that we're on a true crime and y'all are beefing. Should be working together. Shouldn't matter what creator is talking to what creator or what creator did what video with who or whose panel they're on. Who gives a shit? Literally. Because I've seen some shit and I've got screenshots of plenty of creators on here talking shit about somebody in their live, and then they go to their live. Hey, honey, how are you? Great video, great content. Fucking fake. Be real. Be real. Because that right there is annoying. And I've wanted to say something so long, but like I said, I'm not in this drama on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I don't deal with that shit. If you're a Karen, if you're a troll, talk away. I don't have time. If I'm that important to you, right the hell on. Right on. Like I say, keep it going until the haters are asking if you're hiring, until they're asking for the application. Okay? Because if you're getting haters and people are mad, whether it's just regular people that are watching or other creators, that means you're doing your job. That means you're doing something good. Do I think every creator needs to get their credit for their work, their online looking and investigating and phone calls and interviews and nightly, nightless sleeps and so on? Absolutely. Absolutely. But do I think that others shouldn't be able to credit them too and say, hey, look at this video. Did you guys see this? Go check it out, without getting freaking copyright striked. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to blah, 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 blah. I mean, like, really? Really? Isn't this about the kids? Isn't this about missing? Isn't this about the wanted? Isn't this about justice? Why is it about us? It's not. Everybody gets on here and does this for them and for the missing. Everybody is in it for the same damn thing. Right? So why is there so much bashing on here? That was another reason I had to come do a live. I've seen so much hate in YouTube that it's sad. And I see so many people on the same damn panels talking the same damn crap, but then they're in the other people's live thanking them. Then the next day in the live talking shit, cussing each other out on the panels. I mean, like, what the hell is going on in YouTube? Get a hold of yourself, children, because you're acting like children. There is a missing boy, a baby. Nobody should be close to the family. You can talk to the family all you want. Like I said, I've talked to plenty of family members in cases. But are they my new best friend? And am I going to agree with everything they say? Fuck no. But if somebody wants to go on YouTube and they want to go for bat for these people they don't know, they have every right to. You don't need to talk shit to them. You don't need to call them out their name. You don't need to say they're whores and bitches and stupid and, well, how many felonies do you got? Well, how many baby daddies do you got? Well, what in the hell does any of this even matter? Are we talking about a missing child here? What the hell does that matter about your guys' past? Take that shit somewhere else. Make another channel for that. Make another channel for bashing people if that's what you guys want to do. But I think everybody needs to remember that everybody in this world is going through something, no matter what it is. And everybody in this world has some type of past, whether it's their past or the people in their life's past. And you can't choose family. You can choose friends. You can choose opening your fucking mouth. You can choose the hate that comes out of it. You cannot choose family. You do not choose your mother and father. You do not choose your brother and sister. You don't. And like I said, the person closest to you could be the most evil. So, some stranger on the fucking internet whose child is missing could be that person too. So I'll take their words with a grain of fucking salt. I'll listen, but I don't know if I'll defend. I have defended few family members on certain things with in the comments or something. Like, no, the family member said this, the family member said that. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I've been talking to the babysitter and I've been talking to 2 family members. Do you see any of that shit on my channel? Fuck no. Why? Because I don't care to get the views. I don't care what information these family members are sharing because I don't know them and I don't trust them because I don't know them. It's hard to trust the person closest to you, let alone a stranger whose child is missing. Okay? So, like I said, I've had a few people in here. It's been 4 or 5, 2, 3. Now I think there's that one in here or something. I don't know. I need to go back to the comments because I was checking this Facebook Messenger. It's blowing up over here. I think everybody needs to get along and sing a song and focus on the important things here, people. Is that there's a child missing and everybody's fucking guilty. Everybody. I don't care what they say. They are guilty. Just like you're guilty by association, right? Isn't that how it goes in the YouTube world? If you're talking to such and such creator, you must be just like them. No, not necessarily. Maybe we just agree on certain things, or we see the same point of view on something, or maybe we're just good editing videos, or maybe we're just good recording over voices or something. You never know. Everybody's special and talented in their own way. If anybody wants to be fighting with anybody, it should be the family fighting with each other to get some fucking answers on where that baby went. Not the YouTube community who's trying to bring awareness and voices for these missing children. Some lives are 5 hours long and it's 3 hours of you guys bitching at each other. Who in the hell wants to watch that? A lot of people, which makes it even more sick. Because are you here for the true crime or are you here for the fucking drama? Because it's pathetic. People are doing videos and editing people's faces inside of cartoon characters and fucking shit like that. Like what how is that helping any case, let alone Quinton's case? How does that help? We won't even get into the protesters because that's a whole nother fucking thing for me. Because I believe in your freedom of speech. But I believe in it respectfully, not trashy. And I'll just leave it there. There's a lot of people in this world that do shit that another person is not going to like. Does that give you the right to talk about them? Does that give you a right to blast their past online? Does that give you a right to call them outside of anything other than their fucking YouTube name? No. It doesn't. You guys want people to talk, and then when they talk, you're pissed off. You're dissecting it for hours, like we did with the Megan case. I think some are still fucking dissecting that. I've seen some change their mind and now are thankful for Megan's interviews and truth to some of what she said. Did she say truthful to everything? Probably not. Does she talk fast? Does she get mixed up? Did she get off track? Absolutely. Still doesn't define somebody as a person. Doesn't mean you need to talk down to them. Doesn't need to mean you need to make hundreds of videos about them or go on live for 8 hours and talk shit about them. Why? Because that makes you just as shitty as them. That's someone's child, just like you. They're somebody's mother or somebody's father. And it's bullshit. So from now on, if I do come live, it's probably going to be just to update a few, play a clip or something, and then talk about the bullshit. Because I think it needs to stop. Because I know that there is very good creators on here that are getting attacked or getting dragged into bullshit because they talk to some other creator that this creator doesn't like. Okay, high schoolers. Oh my God, did you see Stephanie's hanging out with Crystal again? Oh my God, did you see though that Crystal's back with Eric? Do you know what Eric did to her? Yeah, I can't talk to any of them because that's just horrible. Who cares? Eric, Stephanie, Crystal, Jaden, all of them, they didn't do shit to you. So what does it matter? It doesn't. So stop with all the bullshit and the shit talking and talk more about the damn case. Because some of you guys that are monetized that are on here for 8 fucking hours talking about nothing and then having 7 people on your panel all screaming at the same damn time. It's nonsense. It's pathetic. And it's not helping the case or any case. Let's get some facts. Let's know these family members. Let's try to get interviews. Let's try to see their side of the story. It looks like some people are starting to crack. Are they telling the truth? Who knows? But it'd be good to hear from them, right? Because half of YouTube wants to hear from them, and then the other half wants them to shut up. Well, whatever drunken mess happened last night, including myself talking to the family, I don't believe shit. That house is a hot fucking mess. And it has the Hot Mess Express inside. So no, I don't believe anything that's being said from anyone, including Michael. Do I believe fully that the babysitter's telling the truth? No, because I don't know her either. But I think her story's been pretty set on the pretty much the same the whole time. All of her lives that I have recorded. Personal messages, Facebook comments, group comments. It doesn't look like Leilani was a mom to any of these kids for a while, if you guys have seen her TikTok, where she's talking about how much she misses Zane. And mommy loves you, and mommy's going to do anything she can because you deserve the world. That was like in 2020 or 2021. So it looks like over the last year or two. And how old is this Zane? We don't know anything. We've heard so many rumors, ex-babysitters, people that went to high school with her. Everybody has said that this lady is a monster. Could she be? Possibly. Is she? I don't know. But I thank all of the creators that are out here that are working endlessly for facts, for information to help understand the situation, the family tree, the etc. I will call out the good ones because I think that everybody should be watching all of these videos, whether you're a good creator or not. There might be something in one that wasn't in the other that might help. It takes one set of eyes to bring that one set of information. So now that I'm over an hour, I didn't want to, I'm going to end this. And I hope you guys all have a lovely, blessed day. Lots of love and light to all, even the haters and even the trolls, whether I have them or not. And remember, always, what is done in the dark will come to the light. And be careful of who you defend and who you stand by, because even the closest ones to you can be the most evil. Just remember.